The sportsmediasucks.com.
It's my turn.
Show me my opponent. 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 Show me my opponent.
Don't call them the sports media or articulate, because they'll hit you in the mouth, because they don't get down like that. Coach Bowleg, Coach Genlack, and the referee Mathis Thomas. It's the Alvin Shipp Show. Access granted.
What's up out there, America? It is the Alvin Shipp Show. It is Sunday. If you don't live in Florida, you don't know what I'm talking about. But that's why y'all want to come down here. It is hot as Hell out that door. I am talking about it is hot. I know the Christian people don't say no it ain't, but for where I am right now, it is. It is hot. Too hot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm telling you, when your inside car say 100 degrees, that means it's 105 out that door. You know what I'm saying? So don't play with it. If you don't need to be out there, get in the house. Sit down somewhere like your mama and daddy used to tell you. My buddy Matt is about to fall out his chair live on the air. Y'all already got y'all hit a real radio already. That wasn't scripted. The boy fell out his chair.
And his braids all in the fan. His braids in the fan.
And hey, that is my cue
How hot it
to
is out
introduce my boys, Coach Genlack, Coach Bowleg, and the man who just fell out his chair live on radio is the referee Mathis Thomas. The one and only Jarrell is in the box. Hey, it is time to get down. We got a whole lot of show to get to. I'm talking about we got NFL football, college football, high school football, Little League World Series. Don't look now, but there is a black team playing the boys from Asia right now.
Yes.
There's some black boys. I mean, the whole team is black. Represent Chicago. There you go. They represent a whole race of people. Chicago. The boys from Illinois, yep. South Korea. That's who they playing. South Korea right now. They are playing. Jarrell, what you got? What's the score right now, Jarrell? And Jarrell gonna pull it up. But listen, I was so proud to see those kids make it or whatever. Mm-hmm. I mean, even the kids from Philadelphia, my birthplace, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, had the pretty little girl Monet Davis. We gonna get to that in a little bit. But I'm just saying, baseball needed this right here. Baseball needed this because remember, all we seeing right now, Jarrell is going to see a whole bunch of white boys and Hispanics run around a diamond for 9 innings, 9 straight innings, just straight running around. Remember, we used to dominate this sport, just like we dominate all sports or whatever. I know people ain't gonna like that, but it is. But South Korea is up 2. Illinois is down 2-0 right now to South Korea. But don't worry, they'll get back. And even if they don't, they made it. They are the best team in the United States.
Yes.
This team from Chicago, Chris hometown of Chicago over there. And that's where Raymond's from too, right? No? Oh, okay. He's from Philly. All right. So Chicago, Chris Shaw, boys from Chicago. My team from Philly was in there. There was another predominantly black team. Those 2 inner city teams that made it up there in the Final Four of the Little League World Series. So we got a lot to get to. Now, the young lady Monet Davis, y'all know how I am about youth kids, and especially when they girls. Y'all know I'm getting ready to give them some props. If y'all didn't get a chance to watch this little girl pitch,
yes,
this girl was off the chain.
Awesome.
I'm talking about nonstop blasting, and you can say what you want to say. when I'm talking about, she was shooting some darts.
Yes.
And she was striking them out left and right and was cool as the other side of the pillow, like they like to say. Cool as the other side of the pillow. And they say she's just an athlete. And Jarrell, if you ready, Jarrell, I'm gonna cue up. I'm gonna talk about her background. I'm excited about this little girl. I'm so excited. Especially number one, she's a girl. Number two, and number one, she's a black girl. And I'm gonna say one thing about the sports media: they still suck, but this time they got it right. Mm-hmm. They made her be the story of this Little League World Series. And then again, I won't say they made her be. She forced them to make her be the story of this Little League World Series, because she was unbelievable and she was unflappable, and at the same time, she did exactly what she needed to do with all these cameras. She was humble. She didn't care. And you know what? That's better. Us as adults, when we get in front of the camera, we don't know how to act.
We crack.
You know, we lose. We lose. We crack under pressure. We think we all that because we on the camera. This little girl knew the whole country was watching her, and everybody. And I mean, just the people around the globe. The Little League World Series is big around the globe or whatever, because you got it's not just United States. I mean, you got Japan, Korea, Cuba, Puerto Rico, Mexico. All these teams are over here in this thing. And I'm just saying, I'm so proud. So Jarrell, if you're ready, I want y'all to listen. Give me 3 minutes of your time. We're gonna dedicate this little portion right here to Monet Davis.
This is where the Monet Davis story begins. A little diamond tucked down a tight street in South Philly.
And we lost it for a second. We gonna cue that back up. Hey, little technical.
See, everybody so loving this computer thing.
Yeah.
But it just buffered on me. It's buffering right now.
Oh, okay.
So we'll get back to that. But like I said, I'm so excited about that. We gonna play that. I mean, we ready for it. We gonna drop it, because like I said, the girls, I'm proud of these boys, these young men too. But the little girls never get enough credit, if you ask me. And this time, this girl was on she as far as I'm concerned, and I know y'all finna freak out when I say this. This is a bigger story than Michael Sam, as far as I'm concerned. And already, to me, she is supposed to get Athlete of the Year. Because when you can go out there and pitch the way this girl pitched against them boys who've been playing baseball all their lives, and don't want to get struck out by a girl, she sent a whole lot of them home with some memories.
Yes, she did that.
She sent a whole lot of them home with some memories, Jen. And I'm telling y'all right now, when they get home, them boys go back to school, you got struck out by a girl. No, they ain't get struck out by a girl. Yes, they did get struck out by a girl. But there you go, Matt. You got struck out by a pitcher by the name of Monet Davis. So y'all go ahead and suck it up, because she's here to stay. And I'm hoping that she can, because I don't see no flaws in her game. No kinks in her armor. That girl was, and now remember the girls play softball, fast pitch softball. Right. This girl was humming. I'm talking about slicing it across the plate.
Baseball.
Curveball, fastball. She had the whole arsenal. You know what I'm saying? So,
till she ran into Chicago.
Yeah, till she ran. But still, she still struck out some boys from Chicago now. She struck out a whole lot of boys from Chicago too. All the pitchers lose. She struck out the first three. Jen Lack.
Yes, Jen Lack.
Boom. Y'all know how Jen Lack is. He's crazy. But that's what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's supposed to do. That's his job. Yeah. Now let me. Now that's another thing before I lose. Today, this show is dedicated to Tony Austin. TA. Y'all know him as TA. Mm-hmm. I know him as TA. We all know him as TA. Make sure y'all call in. If y'all have any expressions or thoughts that y'all want to give OTA, we miss you, TA. Jones High played Friday night. It came up a little short, but hey, I saw something big. We're going to get to that later on the show. But if anybody wants to call in and put a shout out to TA and his family or whatever, to his friends and family, Jones High alum, anybody that just, who TA touched their lives, y'all call in. The number is 407-894-1680 or 407-299-3946.
feel free to call in. But whenever Jarrell get it, it's still not working. But we'll be getting back to it. Jarrell will let me know whenever it's back up. Now, preseason football, of course. And just an update on the score, the boys from Chicago, the Illinois Fighting Boys, that just scored on Korea. So now the score is 2-1. Now, I did say something about Michael Sam a few minutes ago.
Yes.
Michael Sam put Johnny Manziel on his butt and got up and did the cast.
You can say that in one word.
You said that in one word? One word, you got that out?
You didn't say that.
Oh, my bad.
Not Shipp.
Yeah.
Not Shipp.
What Michael Sam did? He did what now?
Say that one more time.
He sacked Johnny Manziel and got up and showed off the money signs that Johnny Manziel. Hey, I love it, man. That's the way to do it, Michael Sam. If you go, boy, look at here. I'm trying to get my thoughts. This doggone jet lag is hard. And I can't get with him to tell him what to say. It just rolls off his head just like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's
what
not a
am I
script.
to do? No, it ain't no script. You know what I'm saying? But he flashed the money signs on old Johnny Manziel. And speaking of Johnny Manziel, now they say that Johnny Manziel is not going to be the starter. He will not be the starter. Brian Hoare is going to get the starting job, even though Johnny Manziel got the better stats and the better record, better completion rate, better interception rate, and just being more productive. He's gonna get the starting job. So let's go back to last week. Put the best player on the field.
Johnny Manziel.
They must didn't get it. They must didn't get it.
It don't
Jarrell, you
work.
ready? All right, here we go. We gonna go back to Monet Davis. Hit it, Jarrell.
This is where the Monet Davis story begins. A little diamond tucked down a tight street in South Philly. Marion Anderson Recreational Center. This is the home of Davis's original team, the Anderson Monarchs. Years ago, the center's director, Steve Bandura, noticed a feisty young girl who was playing football.
Go ahead. That's all right, Jarrell. We'll Jarrell, just remember where that second thing started. We'll start it from there. We're going to get through this sooner or later. But it's buffering. Oh, well, y'all know how it is on the internet. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what kind of internet provider we got here, but we gonna have to send them a big letter, a strongly worded letter. But yeah, back to the NFL preseason, the third game, which everybody play their starters, they play their best player, they play most of the game. Mm-hmm. Now I will start off right now and say the Pittsburgh Steelers are in some serious trouble if that's the way they're going to look.
In regular season.
Now I'm about ready to say it's going to be us and Cleveland battling for that last spot.
Not Cleveland.
Yeah, and I don't know. The way they looked the other night, Roger Goodell might be saying, and with the first pick of the 2015 NFL draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select whoever. But we looked that bad the other night. And it's a shame that and that's my team. Just in case y'all don't know, the Pittsburgh Steelers is my team. And Mike Tomlin, this team ain't did nothing but digress since you've been the coach. Yeah. Everybody was saying that he went to the Super Bowl with Bill Cowher's boys. And I was one of them dudes that it ain't no such thing.
Starting to look
Bill Cowher's boys is gone now, and we going slowly downhill, Jen. Slowly downhill. We are traveling. You know what I'm saying? Hitting rocks and all, got dirt in our mouth and everything. We just look terrible. Todd Haley, we cannot score points.
Nope.
No.
We cannot score points. And guess what? The defense don't look no better.
Nope.
I mean, they had 500 yards of offense. They had 500 yards. By the way, Bowleg, get ready.
Get ready, Bowleg.
Yo, Joan High Tigers on defense the other night. I'm sure gonna get to it. But we about. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know now.
I don't know.
Pittsburgh look real bad.
Yeah. We look real bad. We look real
I
bad.
don't want to hear nothing about them Raiders calling to Pittsburgh.
Now, hey, Jen, now your Raiders, we gonna get to them too, cause your C.O. Moore done went down
here.
At least we don't have nobody driving drunk.
Hold on.
What's the guy's last name?
Blount. What they expect?
That's
Rolling a blunt.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he supposed to do.
But I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, you ain't mad at that.
No, you don't care about
I
that.
don't care about that part.
No,
Do
no.
your thing, Blunt.
No, I don't care about that part either. Now, this is the problem I got with since y'all done brought it up. Let's go ahead and kick it in.
Bring
Because
it
I
out.
was waiting for it to happen. Bowleg was over there trying to hold it back. But Bowleg, no, he better not say too much.
can't
Because I'm
talk.
going to drop bombs on him in the last part of this show.
Yeah, he can't talk.
But at Legarette Blount and Le'Veon Bell was busted earlier this week for marijuana possession. Le'Veon Bell got DUI because he was behind the wheel of the car.
And drinking.
And no, he wasn't drinking. He wasn't drinking.
what-
They were
He
just
was at the
smoking.
traffic light. He went to sleep at the traffic light, and the police pulled up
And flash the
and
light
flashed the
on.
light on. He didn't even know. And Homeboy had his head down, rolling a blunt.
No.
See now, y'all know this made up. Sleep
I
and
was
rolling
gonna say, I
the
didn't
blunt
hear
don't
that.
even go together. How he sleep and
At
rolling
the
the
traffic
blunt?
light. He went to sleep at the traffic light.
I didn't hear that part.
Nah, that's some junk just like that made up. Anyway, yeah, but listen, Legarette Blount and Le'Veon Bell busted for marijuana right the day before they preseason game
third
that they had
preseason game.
Philadelphia the other night. And the thing about it is, they looked like they should have went on ahead and let them stay in jail because they got out there and ran
No,
in between the both of them.
They were still high.
Yeah. No, I think they would have been playing better if they was high. They'd been playing better if they was high. But they had 55 yards between the both of them. And they was the only one. We had 55 total yards in rushing. And nobody else got the ball. Nobody else got the ball but those two.
That's
All right.
right.
And if on the NFL is concerned, that might be the last time they touch the ball
That's right.
for
That's
a
what I
long
was thinking.
time.
That's what I was thinking.
They
too.
might be up.
Yeah.
They might
They
be
showcasing them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, showcase these.
Yeah,
Last time seen them.
for at least 4 games.
Right.
Yeah, 4 games. Now, this is the thing.
What?
Go ahead, Bullet.
You get 4 games for being high, but you get 2 games
For knocking a woman out.
One.
Huh?
They went up to 2. You can give him 1.
No,
He got 2 games. Ray
Oh, he
Rice
did?
got 2
Yeah,
games.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ray
I thought
Rice
he
got
gave
2.
him one.
No,
One
2
game.
games.
Okay.
No, he got 2 games. So yeah,
He knocked out.
Yeah, he knocked out. But yeah, you're gonna get 4 games for smoking. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'll be getting.
4 games. And now, let me tell you like this right here. Now, the thing I don't like about this is, and don't get me wrong, I can't sit here and say I don't condone smoking because that's the laws. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want to do. They say y'all can't smoke, you can't smoke. I don't smoke, so I don't care. But at the same time, if you're gonna smoke, NFL players, be in your house. Go home and smoke in your house.
Not riding
Yeah,
around.
you can't be riding around in this big fancy car that the police is already looking at and seeing 2 Ray Nagans sitting in the car and it looked like smoke coming out the windows.
It don't
You
look.
can't do it. You just can't do it, man. Period. You know what I'm saying? I listened to Jarrell show the Sports View with the Crew
Friday.
on Friday,
Yeah.
of course, and y'all make sure y'all listen to the Sports View with the Crew every Friday at 12 to 2 with Jarrell, the Bishop, and Glenn Allgood every Friday. They be putting it down or whatever. Now, when you get to a point where smoking is such a big deal, and and my thing is, it's either legal or it ain't illegal. It can't be legal in 10 states and illegal in 40 states. You know what I'm saying? If it's illegal, it's illegal. You know what I'm saying? Now, so maybe the boys was confused. Well, are we in a smoke
Zone.
Yeah, are we in the smoke
We
zone?
in the
You know what I'm saying?
smoking
Can we
zone.
smoke this? Oh, well, now they know.
That's what they thought they
yeah,
was in the
yeah,
smoking
they,
zone.
they know. But listen, now we go back to this right here. You got, and this is what the bishop said Friday, that we got lawmakers that smoke. We got doctors that smoke. We got lawyers that smoke. And everybody want to rip these 21, 26-year-old kids for smoking. Let me tell you something right here. Anybody that's ripping these kids for smoking is people that don't smoke. Them dudes that smoke, they have no problem with it. They have no problem with it. And I told y'all before, the NFL needs to let these dudes smoke. Let them smoke, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't hurting nobody. What's worse, the alcohol or the weed? The alcohol or the weed?
What's worse, Jen? Like,
I don't know. All I know is
All
when
I
the
know is-
president go to Colorado, he make the L1 stop in Kansas City to get some ribs. Every time he leave Colorado, they have to stop in Kansas
Yeah, because he
City.
got the munchies.
He got
got the munchies.
He got the munchies. Yeah.
It
You
ain't because the ribs good.
No, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And then the thing is, y'all know when he took the presidency, he stopped smoking cigarettes. Something he ain't just chewing. He ain't chewing Nicorette, huh? Or like the white folks say, Ninja-ret or whatever. But y'all, but no. But my thing is, these kids. That's what they do. That's recreational or whatever. As far as they concerned. Did they make a mistake? Yeah, they make a mistake, and that's what they did. They made a bad decision. Listen, if people didn't make bad decisions, it would be no prisons right now. There would be no jails right now. There are people in prison and jails right now who ain't never did nothing wrong, but they made a bad decision one time, and look where they at. It cost them. You know what I'm saying? So, and guess what? From what I hear, it's millions of people in jail. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So everybody make mistakes. These dudes are 21, 22. They weren't out here raping nobody. They were smoking some marijuana. They were smoking something that in a whole other lot of states, they say it ain't nothing wrong with it. Guess what? And in the state of Florida, they starting to talk about legalizing it too. Here. So let's not try to make it seem like it's the worst thing in the world now. But they did break a law. They did jeopardize the status on their team and their career, Gillette, like you say. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Y'all got my view. I know everybody want to rip Shipp because his boys. Now it is that I have never heard two running backs on the same team
at the same
time get busted for dope. But maybe they were doing some team bonding.
Yeah.
That's team bonding right there.
We're going to go out there and
do
what
y'all
today,
do?
Bro.
Yeah. Ain't that what y'all do? At least we know Le'Veon Bell and Legarette Blount are boys.
Boy, they buddies.
478-946-80. Go ahead, Herschel. You on with the Alvin Shipp Show?
Hey, well, man, how y'all doing today?
What's going on?
Right.
Want to say happy birthday to my little nephew, Eli. Y'all know Herschel on the grill.
You know I am.
What's going on, Herschel? Get it to me.
Hey, man, hey, y'all talking about these boys smoking, man. These boys, they get out there in the off season, and it's really on them. They got to know when to quit.
True.
You know what I'm saying? If you going to get out there and do what you want to do, that's fine, but you got to know training camp coming up, this coming up, and you making millions and millions of dollars. You got to know when to say when.
Yeah, but what is 4 games?
That's a lot of money, Gillette. That's a lot of money for that.
Right. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, they finna lose a lot of money for smoking a joint.
And then you have to think, if you're an athlete and you want to play, and you say, especially if you're a starter, and you got a risk of losing your job, why you gonna do that?
Well,
losing
hey,
both of the stars.
Hey, listen here, y'all. Y'all cut all this mess out. Do you know how many people take a risk of losing their jobs that smoke every day? They show hoping the P test man don't come by. There's a whole lot of people out there that smoking right now, just hoping that they don't change the rules and say we can give you a pop test,
random.
a random urine test to check your weed. So Herschel, I'm halfway with you, but most of me, the other, I say I'm halfway with you, and the other 90% ain't with you.
I can't give but 10%.
Yeah. There you go, Herschel.
And Herschel.
There you go.
But on the real, on the real, but it's your career on the line. So I mean, you really got to think about, just like if you go out there and do something stupid and get hurt and can't play the rest of the season and stuff like that. You got to think about all this, especially when you making millions of dollars, your family involved, and you got your career involved. You got to think about that kind of stuff.
Herschel, that's the 10% that I agree with right there. That's the 10% that I agree with right there.
You sound
You're
just
right.
like the 10%.
You are the 10%.
You sound just like the 10%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
just to keep it real, you know what I'm saying? When I just changed careers myself, and I can't go there no more.
Yeah. I mean, I feel you.
No more, no less.
But Herschel, guess what? You smart enough to know that because you got 3 kids. You mature enough to know that at 40 something or 40 or whatever you are. So you're smart enough to know better. They are 21 and 25 years old. They are still young and making those decisions. This is what I said Friday. It's easy for us to say that we've grown up and we've lived our lives. We got kids. We got responsibilities. It's easier for us to say. But when they young,
They probably ain't got no kids, you know what I'm saying? You know, they just out there living their lives.
With all
You
that
give
money.
$1 million or whatever. They just feel like they smoking a joint. I'm finna smoke a joint or whatever, and that's the way they go. And this don't just go out to Herschel. This goes out to everybody who is sitting up here pointing their fingers at people, at these young dudes. And I can't say it enough, these young guys who found themselves in a bad spot because they made a young bad decision. And now the thing is, if they grow up, when they do it, and if they do it again, then they dumb. You know what I'm saying? They don't learn from it. Then they're stupid or whatever. But this right here, this is the time where they made a mistake.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it all boils down. You like I said, when you young, you make the mistakes, and what they say, it's all about growing pains. Them growing pains.
Exactly, and that's what they're doing. They're growing. You know what I'm saying? They've embarrassed their family. They've embarrassed themselves or whatever.
They embarrassed their pockets.
Yeah, and so right now they got to look back and say, man, I ain't gonna do this again. Point blank, you know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, if they do it again or whatever, and they get caught again or whatever, then they're dumb. You know what I'm saying? You just got caught, boy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's my position on it. Let them make a mistake. Let's not just kill them, you know what I'm saying, because they made a young 20-year-old, kids in their 20s that's out here just smoking a joint, you know, that kind of mistake. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, can I flip the script on you for a minute?
Nate Newton.
Who did it back to back?
You got a problem there.
Yeah.
Hey, can I flip the script on y'all for a minute?
Go ahead, Hersh.
Hey, what's up with this? All of a sudden, Cleveland gonna be number one?
Who said that?
Who said that?
Oh, you talking about because Kevin Love? You talking about Cleveland Cavaliers?
I always say Cleveland number one in the East. Just because all they got is the first. All they got is 6 people.
2 words.
They ain't got no bench.
Two words. LeBron James.
Man, they ain't got no bench.
And if you want me to give you a plus, Kevin Love.
They don't have no bench.
Guess what?
You got to have a bench.
They go.
Yeah.
Dude, I want one too.
What you
said? What that you said? I need one too.
Miami ain't go 4 years to the NBA playoffs to the Eastern Conference without no bench.
Yeah, you keep saying that. I need one. You know what?
Oh man, whatever, man.
Hey, Herschel. Hey, and I gotta send out to my boy Josh, who out there, who team yesterday won the championship in
Orange County, baby.
Yeah, the best team in basketball. I think they were the 9-year-olds, right, Herschel?
No, 9 and 10-year-olds. They went 11-0, and they the best team in the county. They beat Meadowwoods, Econ, and
some other team.
But
they the champs. They're the champs. So I want to send a shout out to old Josh Shipp and his team. What were they call her? The Warriors? Huh?
The Warriors.
Yeah, the Warriors down there over there at Barnett Park. So shout out to y'all. Hey, Herschel, thanks for the call, man.
All right, man. I'll hit y'all back up later.
All right. Hey, it's the Alvin Shipp Show. We'll be right back.
And they own it. Coach Bowleg, Coach Chinlag, and the referee, Mathis Thomas. It's the Alvin Shipp Show.
Yeah, we back. It's the Alvin Shipp Show on a hot Sunday down here in Orlando, Florida, America.
Yes.
It is hot, but we are inside. Matt got the fan blowing on us, even though he almost fell out of his chair. But we good. We are good. 478-944-1680. This show is dedicated to Tony Austin, TA. I want y'all guys to call in. Remember I told you, I spread the word or whatever. So if you guys want to send something, come in, call in, comment on TA. You are more than welcome. We was talking about Monet one more time. Monet Davis was on the front page of the Sports Illustrated. Mm-hmm. Young lady was on the front page of Sports Illustrated. And the thing is, like Jen was in here saying, they love to make money off these kids, don't they?
That's right.
They love to make money off these kids. The score: South Korea 3, Illinois 1. I think it's gonna go down to it. I think Illinois gonna pull it out though. But we hoping and wishing. But oh well, if they don't, they still a national champion.
They done knock more out.
Yeah.
They better win.
Yeah. And like Jarrell came in and said, they had 34,000 people at a Little League World Series to come see this little girl and to see these little black kids as well play, and that's big. That's big or whatever. And the thing is, the most important part, I hope these kids stay focused and keep continuing to play baseball so we can see them in the league. And hopefully this will be an epidemic.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? It'll go across the country and make our kids want to go out and play baseball again. Because I remember I used to play baseball back in the day, YBA. YBA. Buddy Dick used to be our coach or whatever. And Florida Fluke still down there at YBA or whatever. And and that's the thing. You don't really see baseball leagues, black baseball leagues like it used to be. And basically, is it because baseball is expensive? Because you got to get some real coaching to play baseball.
Yeah.
I mean, to be competitive.
It's a lot of hours. One thing about baseball is every day.
Take up a lot of time.
You know what I'm saying? It's everyday baseball. Like football and everything else, you might go 3 days.
Right.
But baseball,
you
got
to go to
practice
little camps and those stuff.
You got batting practice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you
first base, all that stuff.
Situation drills.
Yeah.
Outfield, hitting.
Then also it's almost like 8-9 months out the year playing.
Right.
The season definitely long.
Yeah, so that's a killer right there.
Yeah. You'll need at least 3 coaches who are dedicated. For baseball.
But and there you go, now that's the bigger thing right there, where you got to find these coaches who are dedicated or whatever, and then still you got to have some money, because you got to. It ain't just buying no football no cones in baseball. No. You gotta buy gloves, baseballs, bats, cleats. What else?
No, you said it right there. Between the bats and the baseball, because you gotta have enough of those for every day.
Right.
I'm saying you gotta go
every
day.
Right.
They go to wear out, and then they get wet.
Right.
And then you gotta buy some more of them.
Those helmets.
Well, like you said, you probably need about 4 helmets.
Yeah.
No, they carry 9 per team.
Well, I'm just saying when you first start 9.
Yeah.
The catcher's uniforms and all that mask and all that stuff. Yeah, it's a lot. And see, and I think that had something to do with it. Because I said, back in my day, it used to be a lot of black baseball leagues. I remember Hankins Park, they had the Max game. Pine Hills had a baseball team. Like I said, YBA was a baseball team. There was a lot of good teams around here, and it just. I think it just fell off.
The cost is killer too now. It's like
football. Pop Warner took over.
Well, because
Pop Warner took over the baseball. In our area.
Yeah, because I signed my little boy for T-ball, and it's $95 for him to play, and that's because it's T-ball. And you sign a kid up for like 7 up to 14, you talking $350 per season, and that's not including your equipment that you're talking about.
But see, that's not in your neighborhood. That's outside. Though.
Well, Rolling Hills got one in Pine Hills, and that's why I went to Delaney, because it's $95 in Delaney.
Yeah, but my thing is
$350 in our neighborhood.
Okay, but then my question I'm gonna ask for you, Matt. By the way, the score is South Korea 4, Illinois 1. And now, Matt, when you're saying that, now you say you're taking your boys over to Delaney and Rolling Hill.
No,
how many of us is over there?
Rolling Hill is us.
Yeah.
That's something in Pine Hill.
Right.
But that's what I was saying about the price. You go to Rolling Hills, you're gonna pay $350, $400 to play, and you go over in Delaney, you're only paying $95.
They probably got a lot of sponsors.
Well, they sponsor over there. Delaney,
WHIT.
Yeah.
At work.
So that's the key. That's why we as black have dropped off from baseball.
Yeah.
Because the parents don't want to take them to Delaney.
Well, and I'm gonna say this too to all of these big black businesses or little small businesses who don't put enough into the youth sports and stuff like that. But y'all want to go give y'all money to all the big corporations just so y'all can market yourself.
Name.
But y'all don't want to give no money to the small guys like me. To the small guys that's looking for money, so we can excel in our community or whatever.
Right.
And what's more important than giving back to the kids or whatever? Because I already know, if like I said before, if this show takes off the way we want it to take off,
that's gonna be something, especially to the girl sports. I mean, I'm gonna be like that with the. I want to be equal, but I'm telling you, for the youth girls, I swear, I'm saying I just cannot stand the way the girls are overlooked in when it comes to sports and just little things, cheerleading, and see this. And that's another thing. Like with Pop Warner, the boys pay $100 and something to play, and the girls got to pay almost $300 to cheer. I never understood that, and I don't understand how could that be fair for these little girls to be paying almost $300 and the boys paying $100 or whatever. And I know it's cheerleading or what. The cheerleaders, what do they have? Why do they have to pay so much, Boleg?
Because they're saying for competition, to travel.
Okay, well, the boys are competing and traveling too.
If they winning, they are. You're right.
They compete. No, they travel anyway, and they competing anyway. They gotta go. They gotta go back and forth to this and to that. They gotta go. If they make the playoffs, they gotta travel. So I mean, so why? I don't. That ain't no excuse.
The girl have more competition than the boys.
What is that? I want to hear it. What competition?
Cheerleader competition.
What? How many competition do they have?
Well, I think it's more so that the uniform that the girls have to have is where the money come in at. Because
wait a minute.
The shoes.
Okay.
Socks.
Okay, the boys play. The boys got on cleats.
You can buy your own cleats.
Hold up, but that's not theirs.
The
though.
girls
buy their stuff from the league.
They buy their stuff from the league.
Right. The boys' helmet is not theirs. The shoulder pads.
They got to turn all that back in.
They have to turn all that back in.
We said shoes and socks.
Okay, that's
the boys bring their own shoes too.
Okay,
but I'm saying girls got to have a certain.
So you trying to tell me that outfit that they cost $300 or even $100?
Yeah,
at least.
That little outfit they wear. If you're a cheerleader coach, if you're a cheerleader coach, right now y'all call me and y'all
call in.
And if y'all can't tell me, okay, and y'all trying to tell me that we can't get no money for these kids, this is my point. That's my point. Why do these girls have to pay all this money? Why can't these girls find some kind of sponsor to sponsor them to say here. I mean, even if you give $25, everybody give 50 people give $25. That's enough right there to take care of those girls. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? $100 or even 100 people. Why can't y'all do that? Pop Warner itself ought to give up $500 with all the money they make. They ought to say here's $500. That pays for 2 kids.
Do everybody pay Pop Warner?
No.
Okay.
No.
Cheerleaders though.
The cheerleaders pay, but every kid that's out there hasn't paid.
Yeah. They don't pay. They don't pay, but they out there playing.
Right. But the thing is with the cheerleading uniform, because my niece cheered at Edgewater.
Right.
And they can't, like the boys, they can reuse those uniforms.
Yeah.
The girls can't.
Right.
They can't pass it on. They got to go because of personal hygiene stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they have to rebuy them.
What you saying? The boys got personal. They get Mercer too.
No,
but they reuse those.
They reuse those though. They sell them out.
You wear uniforms. They refurnish them and
they can't move the girls' uniforms on to the next girls.
Okay, so the bloomers y'all talking about?
Oh, that's separate from the uniform.
Yeah, that's separate.
But how much them bloomers cost? $4.99.
I'm not gonna answer that.
I don't know. I'm
just saying. Hey,
to your chili coach.
And this show is going on the direction.
My wives don't cost.
This show.
No, you didn't. He didn't do that.
Hey,
he didn't do that one.
But my thing is with this youth sport thing, and I know this direction. This show is going in the direction where we ain't finna get no 5,000 views. I know that. But at the same time, man, it's at a certain point, man, where I just think that with the youth sports, it costs too much. People are making too much money. Sports Illustrated is getting ready to make they're trying to make so much. And just like you were saying that they said the girl couldn't make no money off, that they couldn't make money off this young lady.
Jeopardize her college career.
Oh,
scholarship.
Right, that's true. And see, and that's another thing. We gonna get back to that in a second. 478-94-1680. You're on with the Alvin Shipp Show. Go ahead, Howard.
Yes, boss. Respect. How you doing, man?
All right, Howard.
Man, if you need some money, man, you can check the mail.
No, you didn't, Howard.
They can check the mail.
What's in the mail, Howard?
Yeah.
What's in the mail?
The mail.
The mayor. He's saying the mayor.
Go to the buddy dial. Okay.
Yeah. And see that's what I'm saying.
You're right.
Now I did see the other day
where the Orlando Magic, when we was talking about the tournament, the youth tournament that Josh was in yesterday, it was a whole lot of kids out there. It was a lot of kids. And they all had jerseys on, and they all said the Orlando Magic. You know, that's the Orlando Magic youth thing or whatever.
Yeah.
And see, that's my thing. Orlando Magic is donating a lot of money to all of these, and there's a whole lot of these little youth basketball leagues or whatever. And so, and my thing is, why can't the city of Orlando? I mean, and I know the city does city football or whatever. So they provide those. Now do they provide the cheerleaders uniform?
There's
the city?
no cheerleaders in the city.
So that costs too much, right?
Right.
Evidently.
Howard, what you think about that, Howard?
Yeah, just check the man. He helped him, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying, man? I want you to send me a 3X white T-shirt, man, and a cap, man.
Hey, Howard, if it ain't no phone call better than this, I got you. And anyway, you know what, Howard? Like I said, we trying to do something with these T-shirts thing. I'm gonna put it out there. But if don't nobody call in and beat this call, Howard, this is a simple one now. So you better step your game up.
You better call back with a better one.
I got you, Howard. But you said you listen to me. You're a faithful listener or whatever. It's kind of hard for me not to say. But so I'm gonna take a poll. Do y'all think Howard deserve a T-shirt?
Yeah, man.
All right, Howard. We got your T-shirt coming, Howard. We got your T-shirt coming, bro.
Yeah, man. Respect.
What size you wear, Howard?
3X, man.
Huh?
3X.
3.
All right, I'm gonna see if I got one for you. All right, Howard.
Yeah, man.
Okay, thanks for the call, man. Yeah, but listen. And now everybody don't be calling here talking about I want a T-shirt.
Howard the only one.
But like I said, I'm just kind of disappointed that like I said, I think this, like Matt said, they overlook the young ladies all the time, in sports or whatever. And by the way, I saw Coach Butts at that tournament yesterday, and we're gonna have the Wakava State Championship girls. Before the season starts, we're going to have them on there. Jarrell, I'm giving you a warning now since I dropped them in on you last time. Jarrell say, Shipp, you supposed to tell me about this before you have all these girls walk in. So, Jarrell, I'm giving you a warning now. So, down in October, November, whatever, we going to move out of our studio, and we going to let the girls take over and run the show or whatever. So,
well, let the girls know that they need to be able to read the information.
Yeah.
So they need to pay attention in English class and understand that, okay, you're on the air, you're going on YouTube, everything. So
we gonna give them. We gonna show it to them. We gonna show it to them. Hey, now y'all know this week now college football starts.
Yes.
College football starts this week.
Hey, I'm sorry. You want to try it one more time?
Yeah. Let's try. Let's run it one more time. We gonna get a Monet Davis thing one more try, and let's see how it go.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. All right, she don't want to act right. She was acting right earlier, so
that's all right.
Try.
Give it one more try.
That was it. I tried it 4 times.
Oh, okay. It buffered. There it is. There you go, Jarrell. Oh, it's still buffering.
God, dog. It ran through. Fine.
Davis' story begins. A little diamond tucked down a tight street in South Philly. Marion Anderson Recreational Center. This is the home of Davis's original team, the Anderson Monarchs. Years ago, the center's director, Steve Bandura, noticed a feisty young girl who was playing football with older boys.
6 years ago, late October, we just finished up a 10-year-old fall baseball game, one of my Monarchs teams. And I look out, and in the middle is this little girl throwing these beautiful spirals. Like throw after throw, perfect spiral. And she's throwing like 20 yards. Like, this isn't right.
He saw her throwing the ball. He said, this little girl could throw. And she was tackling little boys.
She said she was 7, and I told her that I just started working with a 7-year-old group that's going to be a Monarchs team, and it's all boys. If she didn't mind, I'd love to have her on the team.
She's not intimidated by boys at all.
Oh, no.
Where's that come from?
She'd rather play with boys than girls. And the only time she ever played with girls was 6th grade year in school. She played basketball with the girls.
Bandura helped get Monet into the Springside Chestnut Hill Academy, a private school on the other side of Philadelphia. To get there each day, she takes a 90-minute bus ride.
Her bus come between 6:30, 6:45. If she have practice after school, it's over at 4. Right from practice, she come right back here. She come home, it's like 9:30, 10 o'clock, and she never complains.
Like her unshakable demeanor on the mound, the 15-hour school days for the past 4 years has not changed the honor student, according to her closest friends.
She's like the type of person who just starts dancing in the hallways. She's very funny, but she knows how to be serious at times. That's why I think she shows on camera her like serious side, like, oh, no sweat.
She is probably one of the happiest, most centered, wonderful little girls going through the school. She's the kind of girl who can sit at anybody's lunch table.
We have like a field day called Blue and Gold Day. And I was asking her, who are some of the fast kids in class? She listed a couple names and she paused and looked at me and said, well, is it bad if I say myself? And you know, that favorite quote from the year, it just says who she is, you know, just the humble person.
Every outing Monet is a trending topic among fans, celebrities, and star athletes on social media. The 13-year-old is this week's Sports Illustrated cover girl, joining Serena Williams, Marion Jones, and Beyonce as the only black woman featured on the national cover of the magazine this century.
She like the hottest thing around now. Like, she don't even realize it. I don't think she really understand, like, this is like national. I never thought in a million years, you know, my daughter will be so famous in baseball.
Hey, thanks for that, Jarrell. And I'm telling y'all, black people, black women, black everybody, white too. Be proud of me. I mean, that's something. And I'm telling y'all, if y'all were listening, she is an honor student.
Yes, I heard
and she's
that.
still an honor student, and so you know that just shows you what kind of person she is. Now, my thing is, what happens now, you know, because she's gonna be a girl. And no doubt she's gonna still be playing. Is she gonna be able to play high school boys baseball? Because like I said, I don't see her playing no fast pitch softball.
Well, she say she like basketball.
So
that's her favorite.
She wants to go to college for basketball.
Right.
So I figured probably after that she'll be going towards basketball because she say she want to play for what, UConn?
Yeah.
So she'll be getting ready for that.
Yeah.
I just offset for
I just love watching them, man. That was something else. Hey, Jarrell, thank you. And that story was from ESPN's Kevin Nagandi. So you know they usually get it wrong, but I think this time I got to give them some credit. What credit is due. They got it right. And you know, did you hear she had to get up at 6:45 and travel up? Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Hour and a half.
Yeah, hour and a half. You know what I'm saying,
Get back
to go
home 9 and 10
to 10 o'clock and still be an honor student.
Yep.
That's unbelievable right there.
Stay in focus.
Yeah.
But what was Beyonce doing on Sports Illustrated?
You know, the swimsuit issue.
Swimsuit, baby.
She was on a swimsuit issue. That's what that was. 478-946-1680 is the number call. This is the Alvin Shipp Show. Like I said, we was getting ready to get into some college football. College football, it starts this week.
Hey, Shipp, I'm sorry. The Pittsburgh Steelers, the running backs, they got, what was their name?
Blount.
No, what was their first and last name?
LB, which stands for pounds.
That's what I was talking about. All go together.
Hey, all go together, man.
Guess what? I was ready for this.
Yeah. Come on, man. You the number one, the number one and number two.
Yeah.
Backs.
Like Shipp say, they partners.
Yeah.
They're partners. And you blame it on, and I understand, I agree with you. I understand they're young and dumb, and, you know, we all made mistakes, stuff, and they need to learn from that. But both of us can't get high.
Both of us can't be that dumb.
We can't be high together.
They should have got the rookie.
One of us got to get high and the other get high later.
Because one, you know, we got a game tomorrow, everything.
Yeah.
And that's with I ain't saying mature, you could be young and understand, hey man, we both can't be high.
At the same time,
cause
they just got out of practice. They had just got out of practice. You know what I'm saying? So I can see if they got caught on the way to the game. They got caught after
like
practice.
10%. They talking like
10%. They talking like a 10%.
You gotta be high with somebody.
Yeah.
It ain't no fun.
It ain't no fun.
Being high by yourself.
But that's when you bring your entourage. That's when your boys come and say, hey man.
That was his entourage. His backfield.
Hey, Bing, I bet you Bing, when he seen that, he was like, What? Both of them?
Yeah, both of
Who
them.
would get involved?
That's the same thing I said. Matter of fact, Jarrell, I was up in here when I found out the news. Me and Chris was putting the drops together, and Chris said, Shipp, I'm getting ready to check this again. Matter of fact, he was in the box with Jarrell, and I was over in the production room, and I heard Chris say, Shipp, I'm getting ready to run this again, but no, I don't need to run it again. It's true.
It's true.
Le'Veon Bell and Legarette Blount just got busted for marijuana. I just knew this was the joke. Not both of them, Jarrell. There is no way that both of them. Can you imagine Mercury Morris and Larry Zonka getting busted at the same time? Huh? This got to be a first.
Right.
This got to be a first.
Right.
Hey, but I'm telling y'all right now, I'm telling you, if the Pittsburgh Steelers don't make the playoffs right now, Mike Tomlin might be in trouble.
Ain't no Mike. He
already
gone.
Yeah. Mike Tomlin could be in some serious trouble.
And what Mike Tomlin need to do is get both of their big mamas in that office with him.
Yeah.
And let them deal with them too. Listen, and again, like you said, we all young, dumb. We all did these things and stuff, and it is what it is. But my thing is, you ride around in the car high. You know what I'm saying? You got to be better. You got to do better than that because you take
coming everywhere.
because you jeopardize somebody else. With you driving under the influence.
Well, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, if you drive
10%.
You sound like the 10%.
No.
You sound like the 10%.
I'm saying.
I can see if it was some of that purple stuff or something like that.
Right.
But marijuana, I be trying to
so
hard.
But you ain't never smoked from what you told
us.
So
I ain't never smoked. But guess what? I've been around a whole lot of people who have, and I don't know nobody who done killed somebody because they was high off of marijuana.
They driving too slow.
Exactly.
Call somebody to hit them up.
Yeah.
That's where I be at on that. But like I said, Jarrell, you're right. Now, like I said, my problem with them was y'all know who you are. You know you businessman, like Bishop said. You businessman, you got to think business minded or whatever. But at the same time, there's a whole lot of people smoke. Doctors, lawyers, lawmakers, all those dudes smoke or whatever. But the thing is, and everybody's like, oh, it's just us. No. It's just us they pulling over. Right. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you know it's just us that they pulling over, and your last name Blount, you need to make sure that you are in the house.
You ain't high.
Yeah, you ain't high. You know what I'm saying? So I can only go so I can only defend them to a certain extent. But like I said, I ain't in that 10%. I'm not in that 10%.
Because it's Pittsburgh.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No. I'm like that with anybody.
No,
I'm like that with anybody.
Yeah,
if this was Dez Bryant, I'll be saying the same thing. Yeah. It's some weed. Y'all heard me. I say this like I done said this 2-3 shows in a row. NFL, let them boys smoke.
Because you knew it was coming. With Blount, you knew it.
No Blount was coming.
Yeah.
Well, Shipp, who your running back is going to be when the season starts?
It'll be those two. Remember now, in the collective bargaining agreement, they cannot be punished until they go to court.
Right.
They can't be punished until they go to court, and the sentence until they're sentenced. There's nothing that can happen. So they'll be playing in the beginning of the season.
Pittsburgh can do something.
Yeah, Pittsburgh can do something.
Yeah, the league can't.
But at the same time, Pittsburgh, what Pittsburgh need to do, Pittsburgh need to do it after the season.
Yeah, it's a misdemeanor.
No.
That's a misdemeanor.
That's a misdemeanor. They got caught with 20 grams. Yeah. That's
possession of a camera.
Yeah.
That's what they had left.
You're right.
That's all right. That's all they got caught with. That's all they got caught with.
That's right.
Yeah. But I already knew I was going to catch it on the show or whatever. I already knew I was going to catch it.
Yeah, because you tried to speed bump past. You tried to speed
talked about everything.
But no. I talked about you had to walk that.
I was listening. You was quick.
Oh yeah.
You were quick.
Yeah, but y'all knew I was making a whole lot of sense. That's all that is.
No, you were just trying to bring the little black girl pitching up and everything else, and you let Hurst talk when he on the grill.
Yeah.
Stuff,
and I even gave Howard a free T-shirt. What you said, Jarrell? You knew what I was doing.
I knew it. You called me 2 quarters slick.
Hey, Wednesday, August 27th. Matter of fact, but this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to break real quick. We're gonna run the schedule off. The college football schedule is up August 27th. Their first game Wednesday night. It ain't no game y'all gonna want to watch. Abilene Christian at Georgia State. But it is that's kick off the college season. when I come back, we're gonna run it down. HBCUs, Florida A&M, South Carolina State, Bethune-Cookman. You know, they getting ready to fire it up or whatever.
Right.
It's time. Yeah, it's time to get down. And I still don't understand how they out there practicing in this hot sun. It's the Alvin Shipp Show. We'll be right back.
It's the little dude with the squeaky voice, but the boy who knows his shit. The Alvin Shipp Show is on.
And we're back. It's the Alvin Shipp Show. Coach Genlack, Coach Bowleg, the referee Mathis Thomas. Y'all know the one and only Jarrell is in the box. We are back. It's college football time. Schedule starts Thursday.
Yes.
Y'all get to watch some football on Thursday.
Yes.
August 28th. Now, they put one together now. Now I'm gonna read the less popular games first, and then I hit y'all with the boom last. Now y'all got Weber State at number 19, Arizona State, North Dakota at San Jose State, Rutgers at Washington State. You got Temple at Vanderbilt, Tulane at Tulsa, Cal Poly at New Mexico State, Boise State at versus Ole Miss, number 18 Ole Miss. Y'all know how I feel about rankings. Idaho State versus Utah, Chattanooga at Central Michigan, Presbyterian at Northern Illinois, Howard HBCU at Akron, Eastern Illinois at Minnesota, Wake Forest at Louisiana Monroe, and the big boom, that one, South Carolina, Texas A&M at number 9 South Carolina, and that game is at 6 p.m. on the ESPN network. Now I don't know how this ESPN network thing is working out. I don't know how, is it on all the cable channels or what? Oh, yeah. But but that you better go to one of them sports bars or whatever. I ain't calling no names out until they start sending me an endorsement check, and then we'll start calling them out. But Friday, August 29th, BYU at UConn, Jacksonville State is playing number 8 Michigan State. Now they're gonna be tuned up. They'll be tuned up. Don't y'all play Oh no, that's Jacksonville State. I'm sorry, Jacksonville State at Michigan State. FAMU plays Jackson State Saturday
at 7:00.
Yeah, at 7:00 at Jackson State.
Right.
And then also Friday night is
we'll be doing the show from there.
Huh?
We'll be doing the show.
No. Bowling Green at Western Kentucky, Colorado State at Colorado, UTSA, which is University of Texas at San Antonio at Houston, UNLV at Arizona. So y'all get ready, and then of course Saturday games. UCF is going to Dublin, Ireland to play Penn State or whatever. So y'all get ready, because by the time we come back, they'll have the first game under their belt. And of course, we're gonna talk about it. Let me read some of these. I wanted to read the HBCU schedule, because I realized the other day that when we want to find out a schedule for FAMU, we always want to ask, well, who FAMU play? FAMU got a website. Go to FAMU website.
I got the schedule.
I know. I'm just saying. Go to their website. There's a schedule on there. They do have a schedule. Y'all always be trying to act like y'all don't know what FAMU schedule is. Go to they got a website. Just go look at the HBC. Y'all act like y'all afraid of the HBCU that go on their website, right. like they don't have a website or whatever. But here it is anyway, just in case you still don't want to do it after I just scold you. And I hate to say this score, South Korea is smashing the boys from Illinois 8-1.
Wow.
So it is what it is. Now, Saturday, August 30th, Jackson State, FAMU. This is the Florida A&M Rattler schedule for 2014. Jackson State, at Jackson State. Then they go to the Big Bad Hurricanes of Miami, Saturday, September 6th. They play Miami of Florida.
Practice game.
For the Rattlers.
Saturday, September, they got a bye week, and then they go to 20th. They play. They come to they're back home versus Coastal Carolina. Then they go back out to Tennessee State on the 27th of September. Then the month of October, they go. They're back home against Morgan State. Back home at Savannah State on the 11th of October, and then they go out to Howard on the 18th. Then they go to November 1st. They play North Carolina A&T. Lack, am I reading that right?
No.
Okay. No, the 25th, North Carolina A&T, and they go to North Carolina A&T. Then they're back home again versus Norfolk State on November 1st. South Carolina State, woo, that's the one. Saturday, November 8th, South Carolina State. Saturday, November 15th, they go out to Delaware State. And then, of course, the ESPN, the Classic, the Florida Classic, they come over here to Bethune-Cookman College. They have now announced the time of that game, Jim. Like, why is that?
And where?
2 o'clock.
And where?
Oh, it is 2 o'clock.
They haven't said. They haven't announced where at yet.
Yeah, they haven't announced where.
Yeah,
It's
supposed to be, but
back in the
that's why they haven't announced it yet because
what
don't look good.
Well, I mean, but
Citrus Bowl
because
don't look like it's gonna be ready.
And that's the thing. Is the Citrus Bowl gonna be ready?
That's what I mean. That's why I say they haven't announced.
And see,
that's
this
too much money.
The thing was when they first they started on it, they said 90 by the Classic they would be 95% ready. It won't be 100.
They just talking about bathrooms. That's all they.
No, well, they gotta have some bathrooms. Them women got them hair hats on and all that kind of stuff.
For the field itself and most of the bleachers, they'll be ready.
Day? Remember UCF opening day?
No bad. They had outlets.
Oh. Now y'all think
we talking about us.
Y'all think
we talking about
so you think they care about?
You
think they care about UCF?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about us.
Yeah.
Have UCF they had outlets?
No water fountain. Nothing.
So I'm waiting to see. I want to see. I've been hearing about this wide receiver, Adamson Felix. They say he the man over there at FAMU as far as the offense is concerned, big wide receiver. Matter of fact, they say the whole wide receiving core looked good at FAM this year. So I'm
don't
kind
of love too now from Oak Ridge.
Yeah. But the senior is Adamson Felix, and
right.
they say he
the
leader right now. Okay, now South Carolina State Bulldogs 2014 schedule. Y'all know we talked about Benedict. Benedict, they're going to Benedict or whatever, and then they go to now South Carolina State got their first 3 games are on the road, and then the thing is they play Clemson, number 16 Clemson, just like y'all to be playing Miami,
right?
Yeah. And South Carolina. So the MEAC we're gonna be making some money on that second week of the season or whatever, and then September 13th, then they go to Coastal Carolina. Then they come back home to and play Furman. Then they go back out to Hampton. On the 27th of September. Then they start their October schedule, which is North Carolina A&T. And then they go to North Carolina Central come back to them. Then October 25th, they battle Bethune-Cookman. Saturday, November 1st, Savannah State. Saturday, November 8th, that's when they go to Tallahassee to play FAMU. Saturday, November 15th, they go back out to the Morgan State Bears. Saturday, November 22nd, they finish up the season at home versus Norfolk State. And by the way, y'all South Carolina State fans, the last day fans can purchase their 2014 Palmetto Capital City Classic tickets from the South Carolina State Tickets Office will be tomorrow from 8:30 to 5 o'clock, August 25th. Tickets are $25 each, and all tickets are reserved. Purchase your tickets now before it's too late. After Monday's tickets must be purchased at the PCC office in Columbia. For more information, contact the South Carolina State Ticket Office at 803-536-8579 or 1-800-298-9157. You can also call the Palmetto Capital City office at 803-252-9200 or visit the website at www.palmettoccc.com. And that Capital City game is that game versus Benedict. Genlack. Okay, now Bethune-Cookman Wildcats, their schedule, they go down to Florida International, which is down there in Fort Lauderdale, right? Jarrell?
Yes.
Okay, and then Saturday, September 13th, they go they come back home to Grambling State. And Saturday, September 20th, they battle UCF over here. So Saturday, September 27th, Florida Tech. Florida Tech got a football team now? Oh, my goodness. Saturday, October 4th, Delaware State. They come back home to Delaware State. Then they play again at home versus Howard. Then they go back out to play Savannah State. This is Bethune-Cookman Wildcats schedule I'm reading off. October 25th, they go out to South Carolina State. November 1st, North Carolina Central back home.
Thursday, November 6th, they start, and then they come back home to battle Norfolk State. November 13th, Hampton, and of course, like I said, the Florida Classic is November 22nd here in Orlando, I guess, unless they move it to Cookman. now, just to let y'all know.
They can't hold it.
Hey, listen. Now, Bethune-Cookman University football team enters the 24th season ranked number 22 in the Sports Network preseason. Top 25 poll announced Friday afternoon from their home offices in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Bethune-Cookman finished the 2013 season as the co-champions of the MEAC, claiming their second consecutive league title, the third of its kind under fifth-year head coach Brian Jenkins. The preseason favorites to win the conference crown yet again. Genlac.
Co-champions.
BCU ranks number 23 in the Sports Network preseason poll after amassing a 10-3 overall record last year. The Wildcats collected 475 points in the preseason poll, sitting ahead of teams like North Arizona, Youngstown State, and Maine, respectively. So what it looked like, Bethune-Cookman is the team to beat again this year in the MEAC.
That's what it
now,
looked like.
who was the co-champion? Is it South Carolina State or was it Alabama? They're not Alabama and not in the MEAC.
South Carolina State 1 year, FAM 1 year. That's why they say out of they 5 years, right? They always finish co-champ. They can't never win it straight out.
Genlac.
They can't win it straight
All
out.
I want to know is who won the last time FAM won a MEAC championship?
Yeah.
3 years ago.
Oh, y'all did? Oh, y'all did have a good season 1 year. Yeah, I'm sorry. FAM, I like FAM. Now they orange and green. I like FAM, but y'all ain't been hitting on nothing, Genlac. Now let's go to Miami Dolphins.
Don't make me do the Big E in here.
Hey, listen, Miami Dolphins.
Keep it moving, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it moving. 6 in the course of 6. Y'all, Genlac, Jarrell,
yes.
Y'all had 6 perfect drives, and y'all came up with 3 points.
3 points.
Now they had 233 yards, and the starters had 233 yards of offense in one half.
Right.
They came up with, and guess what? They had 14 first downs. 14 first downs in the first half.
Right.
And all y'all could come up with 3 points.
3 points. Couldn't put it in.
Just like what's the famous word? Garbage.
You know what I'm laughing at?
Yeah, I know. We gonna get to it, man. Hold on, man. I know you itching. I know you itching over there.
You see it there.
Yeah. Now, the thing about that, Tannehill did not look good.
No,
Jarrell.
he didn't.
He didn't look good, Jarrell.
Not at all.
Now, Mike Wallace 6 for 67 yards. He had six catches for 67 yards.
And he blew. Tannehill blew one. He was wide open.
Yeah, he was wide open.
And he overthrew him.
Yeah.
Which is strange to say, but he overthrew him.
But remember what I said earlier, though, Jarrell? I said they struggling to get on the same page.
Right.
They struggling to get on the same page. And now they've been together for 2 years now. You got to get – I watched Peyton Manning hit Emmanuel Sanders the other night a couple of times. And Emmanuel Sanders been there, 6 months?
Yeah.
He been there 6 months.
Right.
And Peyton Manning ain't missing a beat.
Right.
No. Boom.
But Tannehill ain't close.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true.
That is a different story.
Yeah.
So Peyton do that everywhere he go. Everywhere he's been,
no
too.
matter who it is.
Yeah.
Now,
you just need somebody to throw it to.
Now, the other thing about Miami, they ain't scored a touchdown in preseason since the first drive of preseason.
Yeah.
No, we scored against Tampa.
No, I'm talking about the starters.
Oh, the starters.
Yeah, the starters.
That wasn't the starter.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
Well, Matt Moore could start.
Huh?
Matt Moore could start.
You think so? Now that's what I want to hear, Jarrell. Now we talking. Talk dirty to me, Jarrell. That's what I like.
I said that last week though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what is the chances? Not you. What is the chances of Joe Philbin saying this is gonna be my starter? Matt Moore.
When Tannehill get hurt. That's the only way.
So he's gonna have to go down.
And one thing we was talking about, their offensive line was gonna struggle. The offensive line ain't struggling.
No.
The offensive line is doing what it. Because, matter of fact,
no
Sean Marino tore it up, and Lamar Miller looked good running the ball the other night.
So
you know what I'm saying?
The rookies doing their job.
Yeah, they doing that. But not the rookies, the freshmen to that offense is doing it. Yeah, that just came together offensive line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what's his name? Gardner.
Gardner.
Yeah, he played good.
He played good.
He played good out of the position or whatever,
Right.
moving over. So you can't blame the offensive line. That's
And
all
even-
Tannehill.
And even James.
Yeah,
the rookie.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's
And then-
all Tannehill.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm not going
Cause-
to – and our defense, even though – and it was against Dallas, which have a decent offense. Our defense looked good.
Yeah.
They didn't score nothing but
And
three.
see that's the other part. See, that's why I was mad about that. I was kind of they make your eyes open a little bit because Dallas is the worst defense in preseason right now.
Exactly.
They are the worst
They
defense.
was worst defense last year. They was 32.
Exactly. And they came back and they still living up to their name right now. And Miami couldn't move the ball.
They consistent.
I mean, no, they didn't move the ball,
Yeah,
but they couldn't put the ball in the end zone.
Red zone, they died.
Yeah. Turnovers.
Right. Yep.
And that interception he threw was crazy, Jarrell. The interception Tannehill threw was crazy. Yeah. I was like,
Matt Moore threw a crazier one. I know crazier
Yeah.
It's not a word.
Yeah,
but.
no, it is on this show.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, but and they got to do better. They have to do better. I mean, because
and I don't know what they're gonna do because next game is the last preseason game. No starters.
The starters ain't playing.
And
the starters are not gonna play.
And then they're making cuts this week too.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I don't know where they're gonna fix, what they're gonna fix, and then we got the Patriots first game.
Woo. Yeah.
Brady Quinn gonna win the job.
Brady Quinn is gonna be at UPS.
Yeah. Now the Tampa Bay Bucks, they won their first preseason game. Now they were up 24-0. They look good. And I told y'all McCown is gonna be the starter over there. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, Genlack, Bowleg, Matt, that doggone Tampa Bay defense ain't nothing to play with.
They tough.
They ain't nothing to play with. Walt, go ahead. I know you want to talk about the Miami Dolphins. You on with the Alvin Shipp Show? Go ahead, Walt.
Hey, what's up, fellas? How y'all doing this evening?
All right, Walt. And by the way, the score of the Little League World Championship is South Korea 8, and the boys from Illinois has dropped 3 on them. 8-4 is the score. Go ahead, Walt.
Yeah, I heard you talking about my Dolphin, man. That old quarterback. I don't know what's going on with him.
Yeah. What? I mean, what you gonna do? What y'all gonna do, Walt?
But like I say, it's still preseason, man.
No, Walt. No, Walt.
Preseason over.
See, you going by stats. The man was a starting quarterback from the get-go. Until you get in the regular season and start messing up or get hurt, he's still the starting quarterback.
No. I agree with that because y'all don't put the best player on the field. I already said that. My thing is, he don't look like the best player. So why is he getting ready to start? And I know because he ain't getting hurt and he getting paid the money and Walt is a corporate guy.
Well, no, he don't look like he's the best player. Now, Matt Moore do look better than he do.
Okay, Walt. So why he ain't playing?
Why you ain't starting him?
And Walt, and where you be sounding like there is no chance. You know what? It almost sound like if they put Matt Moore in there, you going down there to pick it.
No, bro. I'm all about winning games. I'm all about winning games. I'm just telling you how the corporate NFL runs.
Yeah, and you a corporate guy. You a corporate guy. Yeah, Walt, Matt, next time I want you to check to see if he got an NFL shirt that say executive on it. Because he sure sound like an NFL executive. Yeah. Miami Dolphins. Yeah, a corporate exec.
On the board.
Yeah.
But I did text Matt the other night and said, how about them Pittsburgh?
Yeah, he did. I forgot to tell you.
That's all right. I can wear it. Go ahead, Walt. Get it to me. Go ahead, Walt. I know you. But listen, I was already ready for this here. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. I
said, Matt, what Alvin doing, man? He need to go down and coach himself or what? What's going on?
Yeah, well, that right there made NFL history right there. Your 2 starting running backs got caught in the same car smoking weed. How about that?
Yeah. That's like you in high school, bro.
Yeah, you got that right. That ain't even college there. That's high school. Yeah, that's high school there. But it is what it is. Now, Walt, I was impressed with your offense. Y'all move the ball. But y'all, them turnovers and stuff, y'all got to stop that turnover. No, Sean Marino actually looked good. Because I was thinking he was going to be on the chopping block, Jarrell, and Walt.
And
he did look good going down, but them turnovers do have to stop, bro.
And your freshman line looked good.
Yeah. I was impressed with, and I was impressed last week the way we played because Tampa Bay got all defense.
Yeah. They defense is for real.
We moved the ball on Tampa Bay.
Yeah. And like I said, they had 233 yards in the first half.
but just couldn't get no points. Only had 3 points.
But that running back, that boy we got from Denver, he was running that thing last
Yeah,
night.
no Sean Marino. Yeah, he was running it. He was running it, and that's what I was saying. I was impressed with him.
I was glad they took him out. Like I was.
Yeah.
I'm like, slow down, dude. You need to slow down.
He was getting too excited. You don't want to go down.
Yeah.
Say that.
Yeah. He
So
did.
we need him from New England the first game.
Yeah, remember now. He no Sean Marino was that business at Georgia. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get a chance to flourish at Denver because Peyton Manning was over it. But when he was running the ball, no Sean Marino, and when he could stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? And you're right, Jarrell. Pull him out as soon as you can. When he got that one where I think he had like a 12 or 13 yard burst or something like that, it was time. Okay, you get on out of here.
Yeah.
Get him on out of here. Because guess what? They already starting to lose a whole lot of players in the NFL. A lot of starting teams. Teams are starting losing their starters.
Sam
Hey,
Bradford just
but
went
let me
down.
ask you this question. What happened on high school football Friday night?
We gonna hold on to your seat. John High didn't look too bad.
It's coming.
On offense.
It's coming.
On offense.
It's coming.
Well, on offense or whatever. The Dallas Cowboys defense was out there playing against Bishop Moe or whatever. But we gonna get to it. We gonna get to it in a minute.
We'll
So
talk.
I was over there celebration, refereeing Warner Christian out of Daytona, and boy, they put a whooping on
Look here,
celebration.
Walt. Celebration and Warner Christian does not get on this show.
Exactly, Walt.
We don't talk about that, Walt.
Celebration and Warner. What is it? Pop Warner Christian.
Warner Christian.
Does not get no airtime on this show.
None.
Yeah.
Walt.
Yeah, Walt. Now, Walt.
So we just talking straight Orlando. We ain't going down south.
No. No. It's those two teams. Yeah, we know nothing about that because they know nothing. They don't even know who Jones High is. All they know what Jones High is. They know
you
what.
talking about Warner Christian? Warner Christian don't want to think about 2 or 3 years in a row now.
Yeah. But ask them, do they know who Jones? Have they
They
ever?
ain't getting no airtime.
Yeah. We don't.
So
get
we
them
ain't gonna even
airtime.
talk about them.
No.
Okay. So we wanna talk
And if
about
they
Jones
win the
then.
state this year,
You can tell us about
that's
it.
the only thing we're gonna do is run their score.
Celebration.
One double A
Celebration.
Celebration. Come on, Walt.
Walt, we don't even go that far out.
I had to bring on the other team that was playing.
Hey, Walt, I was going to give you a T-shirt until you said that right there. Now you got to wait the next week.
I was watching TV yesterday, man. I'm telling you, man. That Miami Central and Booker T. Washington ain't no joke, bro.
We know they'll be back here in the Central
Well, see,
Bowl.
you should have brought that up the first.
That's the team you want to talk about, Walt.
Yeah, teams like that. They get credit.
I was trying to ease that in there.
Hey, Walt, thanks for the call, man. Hey, and make sure now the dog. Walt, you saw that what you saw the other night. What you saw the other night, that's what you getting unless they can straighten it out in these next 2 weeks. Because the starters ain't playing this Friday night. This is all about who making the team.
This the cut list.
This
Yeah,
cut day.
You're right.
This cut day. So
in practice,
y'all right there with my boys.
They got to straighten that out in practice.
Yeah, y'all right there with my boys. Right there with my boys. Y'all look, y'all. We gonna be on the outside looking in.
Walt, straighten that, Walt.
See, that's the thing. Just like he's trying to put anybody with his boy.
Now, I ain't put nobody because we going to win our division.
See, that's why I said just like that.
Hey, thanks for the call, Walt, man. Appreciate it.
Have a blessed one.
All right, man. Yeah, but like I said, now we go back to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, their defense was off the chain. Their defense was off the chain, and
as usual.
And guess what? The defense scored the touchdown.
Didn't it? Right.
The Tampa Bay defense scored the touchdowns again. You know what I'm saying? It was because of them. You know what I'm saying? Tampa Bay's first 2 touchdowns came courtesy of a swarming Bucks defense.
Yeah, right.
Mason Foster fumble recovery set up Doug Martin's 1-yard touchdown. Defensive tackle Clint McDonald returned another fumble for 17 yards for a touchdown after Michael Johnson knocked the ball from quarterback E.J. Manuel's grasp in the second quarter. You know what I'm saying? The defense is that defense is going. And with Lovie Smith as a head coach,
not surprised.
No, you ain't surprised.
Not surprised.
Because guess what? Guess what? They was already ready.
Yeah,
That defense right there. Lovie Smith did the right thing going to Tampa Bay because he already know this team right here is built. Is built to win. I just got to get some offense. I got to get some. That's why I was surprised that they didn't get a go at a quarterback, a more stable quarterback in the draft night. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they got 2 coming this year out of there, so he still got a chance now. But
Yeah.
you know Lovey gonna put that defense together first.
Oh yeah, you know, and they ain't playing.
Solid.
Guess what? They got a
star-studded.
They got a star-studded defense
Right.
over there in
Yes.
Tampa Bay.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? They got some
They
serious
stingy. They real
boys over
stingy.
there.
Yeah,
They got some serious boys over there. I'm gonna read off their defensive roster in a little while.
Yes,
But we gonna go to Jacksonville. We gonna go to Jacksonville. Jacksonville. What you call it? I already said. I don't care how good Blake Bortles
He's
is.
not starting.
He is not starting.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? And I still say it's preseason. Blake Bortles look all right or whatever, but Chad Henne is the man, and Gus Bradley already said he is the man. 478-994-1680. Go ahead, Glenn. You on with the Alvin Shipp Show?
Alvin Shipp.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, man? What y'all doing, man? What y'all talking about?
We talk about your Miami Dolphins.
Sorry, Miami
What
Dolphins.
did he say?
Garbage.
What did he say? Coach Genlag, how you doing?
I'm all right, Glenn. All good.
Good stuff, Coach Boleg.
Yes, sir. I'm doing all
Man,
right.
The referee, y'all all right?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah.
How
Oh,
you
yeah.
doing, Glenn?
I'm doing good, man. Hey, listen. Hey, Shipp.
Yeah.
Can I get a shirt?
Hey, Glenn, I thought I gave you a shirt bowling night, even though I didn't want to give you no shirt.
Dog.
Huh?
Give it to the
I need
wire.
a shirt.
I got you.
All right, now listen. Did you watch the most exciting thing on TV last night?
And what was that?
Did y'all see
That-
that? Jarrell, tell them how Matt Moore brought them boys down the field and threw that ball like it was crazy.
Man,
Did y'all see that?
Shipp knows what happened. He just highlights the bad stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Because
supposed to do.
he tried to bring everybody down to Pittsburgh in the Ravens.
No. Pittsburgh, y'all gonna be in the bottom in the AFC North along
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Cleveland
yeah,
Brown
yeah.
and Johnny
And,
Football.
and I'm finna read that in a few minutes, Glenn. Yeah, my AFC North predictions. Shipp don't cut no.
Listen,
Shipp
we
don't
got a
cut no
running
corner.
back called Darkwa. I don't know where this man is. Boleg, did you see the little man last name?
Yeah, he from Africa, I think, in Nigeria or something like that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That boy was running that football last
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
And I hate to talk out because I heard Walt talking too. Y'all know Miami Central is my alma mater.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah,
I know. I
yeah.
know.
Well, they always say they own the Central Bowl, so they ain't nothing new.
Yeah, them boys call us the N word and everything.
Hey, now let me say something about that. I want to
What
say
happened?
I'm
What
gonna say
happened,
something about
Shipp?
Miami Central. And the Florida High School Athletic Association. If I hope somebody listening to me, y'all go down there and investigate Miami Central because you know they are cheating. There is no way you get that many kids every year. There is something going on.
year.
There is no way.
They don't have their boundary too big.
And they high.
And
they high.
and you know
They smoking marijuana.
Yeah.
Watch out, y'all
Say
just
watch
mad
out.
because these boys are D1 prospects.
Yeah,
and
they are.
We are a farm. We churn them out every year.
And they
That's
old,
right.
They old enough to be in
And
D1.
half of them probably 20 years old.
Yeah, exactly. They right at the limit of not being
19.9.
They don't even need. They don't have to show their mama their report card.
Y'all watch out. We going back to the state championship.
Yeah,
You right,
you
Glenn.
right.
You right, Glenn. Can't argue with
Can't
that.
argue about that.
Hey, Glenn, hold on for me. Hold on for me, Glenn.
Just heard Alvin, man, because I just watched Jackie Robinson and West lose 8-4 to
they just
South
won.
Korea
That-
in the Little League championship.
Hey,
They
Glenn,
tried
hold
to
on
come
for me,
back.
Glenn.
They tried to mount a comeback, but they couldn't do it.
Hey, Glenn.
Hey, Glenn, hold on for me. We finna go to commercial real quick. Hold on for me, Glenn. I want to talk to you about that. We'll be back.
Like you hear it in the barbershop, bro. It's the Alvin Shipp Show.
It's the Alvin Shipp Show. We back. Coach Genlack, Coach Boleg, the referee Mathis Thomas, and the one and only Jarrell is in the box. 407-894-1680. We still got Glenn on the line. Glenn, you still there with us?
What's going on?
Hey, Glenn. Now,
Yes,
when
sir.
you was talking about the guys just lost to South Korea, 8-4 or whatever, and
Yes,
but it's one of those things where they made a whole race of people just absolutely proud. And the
Yes.
thing is, they did it with discipline, dignity, or whatever. You didn't hear nobody, you didn't see anybody showing out or anything like that.
Yes.
And like I said, the sports media actually got it right with the Monet Davis story. But the whole story of
that that these kids came out of inner city league, the Jackie Robinson league or whatever, and in Chicago, all we hear about Chicago is the gangbangs and all that kind of stuff
every day in Chicago.
Right. And these kids came out there and represented the whole. They're the representative of the United States. You know what I'm saying? And we got to be proud.
During the time, man, when such turmoil is going on, in Ferguson and everything.
Right.
It's a good feel good story, and all of those black faces, all those brown faces, man, they all look young.
Right.
The couple of young men that they interviewed could talk.
Right.
I was so happy, man. They were well spoken. They could express themselves. Right. In a whole sentence, Alvin Shipp, and I was happy about that.
Yeah, and I was too.
Say that.
Exactly. And now, Glenn, what you think about the Monet Davis thing? Now we got, of course we got Jillack in here who gonna downplay everything, but Monet Davis, man, she that girl, the way she could pitch that ball. The way she could pitch that.
Is she the real thing?
Yes. Oh, yeah. She is the real. I mean, did you see the pitches that girl was slinging across that plate? I mean, these boys were over there. These boys were over there swinging with all they might because they think they get ready to jack this girl, and she was. I'm talking about. Whoof.
Yeah, they want to show that they want to put the girl in her place.
Right.
But, man, Monet Davis can pitch. Now I wonder if this is going to carry through her young adulthood. Is she going to be doing this when she gets in high school? You think it's going to be some controversy when she gets a little bit older and wants to play for her high school?
Yeah, I think
if she do it.
Now this is what I think, Glenn. Being that she done put her foot in the cement or whatever, this could open doors. I think those high schools are in Philly right now are waiting for her.
Yeah.
They already having this kind of meeting because they know they're gonna have to address this at some point in the next couple of years.
I don't know. There was some girls on the football team experiments that went haywire, didn't work.
Yeah, but football and baseball two different things though.
I don't think it's gonna work. That mound is gonna
it's gonna stretch out a little bit too.
On that mound,
and it's gonna stretch back.
And then they moved the rubber back.
Yes, it's gonna go back.
Right.
The older you get, the further you get away from the plate.
Yeah, but the older you get, the stronger you get too.
It's
you know what I'm saying?
It's gonna go about 90.
And I don't think she's gonna make no college career, but I think they will give her a try in high school.
And if they get that much bigger though, you think she will get any bigger?
Well, I mean, what is she on? She only like what, 12 now, Jarrell? What's she, 13?
She's 13.
Okay, she's 13 years old now. She still has and remember now, she's getting coached. You know what I'm saying? She's getting coached, and they're gonna show her how to use that strength and stuff. Because if they don't think that she can make it in this as far as playing with boys, they'd already be trying to teach her how to play softball.
Oh Lord! So listen, Alvin Shipp, we already got the WNBA that nobody watched. We don't even watch the championship of the WNBA.
Well, I do. Me and Jarrell do.
And you see a Major League Baseball coming for female?
Well,
it ain't like that, boy.
I don't know. I watched the lingerie championship football game. I don't miss that. I don't miss that, Glenn.
Hey, Glenn, man, you walk right into that one, Glenn. You walk right into that.
And you out there hollering about y'all quiet.
we went expressed by the host and not necessarily those of WOKB or management of Rama Communications.
Hey, somebody, you know what? I know one of y'all jokers up there would like that because y'all got a paint and body commercial. They make me think you get something else with your paint in your body when you go to the shop. Who is that girl?
Oh, that's Ashley Fleming. That
sounds like Shipp. That sounds like the after hour paint and body.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Ashley will make you not even put a scratch on your car just so you can go down there and let somebody fix it.
Yeah, with that sound, huh?
Yeah, for sure. That's for sure, Glenn. Hey, Glenn,
y'all doing a good job, man. I enjoy y'all every Sunday, man. Y'all keep it up.
All right, Glenn. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Leave my T-shirt, man.
I got you, Glenn.
We got that extra small for you. We got that extra small for you.
Later, Glenn.
Yeah. And make sure y'all watch the Sports View with the crew. Y'all can listen to Glenn, Jarrell, and the Bishop every Friday from 12 to 2 on right here on WOKB.
Right. They're gonna be out
1680.
at the Tom Joyner this Friday.
Oh, okay.
Broadcasting live from Tom Joyner family reunion.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, so y'all heard that straight from Jarrell.
Yeah.
So y'all make sure y'all check that out. Now that, but we was talking about Jacksonville. Now I'm gonna ask you this, Jen-Lag. Now you know they up Blake Bortles reps with the starting offense
with the first team.
Okay.
Right.
And the thing is, when you start doing that kind of stuff, what does that mean? Especially when a player is thinking, okay, I'm getting first team reps. Now the dude that y'all said starting, what is he thinking?
It's just a test. It's just a test. They tested him out with the first team
Who are
to
they
see how he
testing?
looked.
Blake Bortles.
Blake Bortles, just to see how he looked with the first team.
First team.
Yeah. You know how you have to do that. You have to give him some reps just
But
to see what
Chad
he looked like.
Chad Henne ain't got no room for error, boy.
No.
He ain't got no room
Not
for
right
error.
now, no.
They want Blake Bortles. They want Blake Bortles to come in. But Gus Bradley, this is my thing. Why are you, if you think Blake Bortles is the better player, why don't you put the best player on the field, Bowleg?
That's what I was finna say.
Well, for his offense, you know what they always say. You let the starter go first. If it don't work out,
then you bring
him in.
And
it's
slowly
easy to bring him in if the first guy don't do right.
Oh, okay.
Now, you know those 4 quarterbacks that came out this year, they don't put pressure on all the starters. Like Matt Sharp, looking over his shoulder.
With Derek Carr.
Bridgewater got, what's it called?
Yeah,
looking
Matt Castle.
Right. And then, you like you said,
Brian Hoyer.
Right. So all them boys looking over their shoulder because them
Right.
guys that came out can play.
Right.
And they waiting.
Now, and Herschel, hold on just a second. I'm coming to you. The Houston Texans look a mess.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
A mess.
How in the world did y'all make that?
Clowney should not have been their pick.
No,
right now, Clowney should not have been the first pick.
Ryan Fitzpatrick looks a mess. I mean, he looked just like he looked in Buffalo.
Yes.
He looked just like he looked in Buffalo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
His interception rate show.
Now,
it went up.
And Jarrell just let us know that Sam Bradford again is done with the season. Y'all remember Sam Bradford got $50 million guaranteed.
Guaranteed money.
$50 million guaranteed. And remember, he was already hurt when he came from Oklahoma.
That's right. Already.
He was already hurt, and they gave him $50 million guaranteed. And this dude can't stay healthy to save his life. He wasn't healthy when y'all signed him, and he ain't healthy now. And they still didn't go with a quarterback.
Passed up a quarterback.
Again. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like the Magic.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Hey,
407.
Don't worry, Jarrell.
Getting that guaranteed money up. Getting off the
It-
plane hurt.
It's coming, Jarrell.
He talking about Grant Hill.
It's coming though, Jarrell.
That's what he was
I
talking
know.
Jarrell.
Okay.
478941680. Go ahead, Ursula. You on with the Alvin Shipp Show?
Hey, you ain't have to say nothing about the Magic.
Thank you,
Jarrell, so you about to make me click.
I was trying to bring him up.
I was going to say something. You ain't got to chime in.
I'm talking about this guaranteed money.
You ain't got to do that.
You ain't got to do it. I got you, Herschel.
People coming in hurt.
Hey, William, that brother thing y'all was there talking about?
Yeah.
Them dudes getting that guarantee, that's all about is that guaranteed money. When they get that guaranteed money, they don't care about being hurt or getting cut or getting waived and all. Y'all still owe me some money. They don't be caring about that. But on the note, if you want to win and move forward and prosper with your team, you got to let the best man play. Like Jacksonville, like y'all was just talking about Jacksonville, Blake Bortles needs to play, but he going to be playing by a third, fourth game. He's going to be in there.
I
He's going to be starting because he ain't going to last.
You probably right on that, Herschel.
Right.
He's not going to last.
Now remember, Sam Bradford was one of them. I think he was it was Sam Bradford, and then who was it? Jarrell, was it Jake Long? Now was the offensive, not Jake Long, the offensive lineman that y'all took?
Jake Long.
Jake Long. Yeah, okay, Jake Long.
You're right.
After his contract, that's when the NFL said, hold on. And ain't no more giving out all this money for these dudes who ain't played a down, and these dudes that's been playing for years and years and can't get no money. You know what I'm saying? And Sam Bradford was one of them lucky ones. He was one of the lucky ones that got that $50 million. But, the NFL don't play that now. You got to earn your money nowadays.
Yeah, exactly. That's just how Kevin Garnett did his thing. He got his first contract with Minnesota was 7 years, $126 million.
Worth every dollar.
Yeah.
He was worth every dollar, brother. They say he the one made the cap.
Yeah.
He made them start putting the cap in. Y'all rookies coming in, y'all ain't finna get all that.
Well, it had
Donna Sterling stop that, y'all.
Yeah.
He the one told him, hey, I ain't gonna be paying
and
them
you
all
know
that.
who else? You know, it started with remember the big dog, Glenn Robinson.
Glenn Robinson.
Yeah. That's when they started because he asked for all that money, and the man say, "Well, I might as well just give you my franchise." You know what I'm saying? Remember that? Man, I might as well give you my franchise. You want all this money? You just and guess what? Glenn Robinson ain't hit on nothing.
Ain't done nothing.
He ain't do nothing.
Yeah. Because Don Sterling had meetings. Don Sterling always had that meeting to stop y'all from making that money.
Yeah. You got that.
Yeah,
right.
but I want all y'all picks. I want all y'all picks. Who y'all picking?
Now Jones High looked real good the other night. They looked real good on offense. Really, really good. The game, they went down. I saw Jones High put 2 80-yard drives together like it was nothing on Bishop Moore.
Ticket seller, baby. That's what we do. Pack them in. Y'all better come see them Tigers.
Ticket seller.
Come see them
Now,
Tigers.
Bolay, I do have to ask what happened with now. Let me say, Jones was up 27-14 at one time. 27-14 at one time.
That's right, baby.
And then the defense fell apart. Bolay, what happened?
Well, we was trying a lot of new guys out.
Bolay, I don't see that. I didn't see that.
Shipp.
Yeah, we was.
Y'all did not pull no starters.
Shipp, please
We
help
was
me.
no, we didn't pull all the starters out at one time. We was moving them around different spots, seeing who he's gonna keep. Now the first half, a lot of the starters did stay in. A lot of mistakes was made. We got to work on it.
The first half wasn't the problem. The second half was the problem.
The second half, we had all the freshmen in JV playing.
Oh, I ain't see that, Bolay. I know y'all had y'all. Now offense, I saw the players come out.
No, defense they came out. Cause that's when Clemson played. We had a lot of freshmen playing.
Clem said his son start.
I don't know. All I know is
they were telling me
now
that yesterday.
Bishop Moore, running back Marcus Williams had 237 yards rushing.
And 201 came when?
In the second half.
Right.
Now he only ran the ball 4 times in the first half, but when they started giving it to him in the second half, he went off.
Yeah.
He went off. Now I don't know. Now I watched. I was there at the game. Mm-hmm. Now this is my problem with when Jones High scores 27 points, they ain't supposed to lose. They're not supposed to lose.
Not the orange green.
Now, Jinlack, I'm gonna ask you now. As far as the offense is concerned, now I know y'all pull starters. I actually saw starters on the side over there saying we done for the night. Okay,
taking equipment off.
Yeah, no doubt. So now, what are we gonna do, Bolay and Jinlack? What are we gonna do about the defense? Because I said in the orange and green game, that the defense looked bad. And they showed it again in the kickoff classic Friday night. So if the offense is going to score 27, then the defense they can't give up 35 points. They can't give up 35 points.
Well, there's some things we're working on. I mean, we switched out a lot of players. I mean, first, we in a lot of spots we are weak. There's no doubt about it.
On the defensive side of the ball.
Defensive.
Okay.
Right. So
now the cornerbacks, then a lot of the cornerbacks. That was my issue. The cornerbacks. They played good because Bishop Moore didn't complete a lot of passes or whatever. But at the same time, I saw when Bishop Moore would go around the corners, they didn't look like Jones had the cornerbacks to come up to make those tackles or to seal the outside to get or seal that edge so the linebackers could get over. Now the linebackers are at the same. Now Whitley Simon looked unbelievable as usual. Or whatever, but at the same time, I saw Whitley out of position a couple of times to where he was nowhere to be found because I was looking for him.
Because we were switching him from Mike to Sam and Will, so he wasn't in the same spot the whole game.
Okay, but that's my point. That's my point. Now, is that an experiment, or what is he going to be playing? Because being that he's a senior, he got to find where he's going to play, and so he can flourish.
His main job is Mike linebacker.
Okay,
we was trying him at Will some and Sam some. Because we was looking at different people playing those two positions.
Right.
So that's why he wasn't in the spots that you used to seeing him at.
All right, now and I will say Whitley played a phenomenal game. But but my thing is, and I mean I know this was just a kickoff classic or whatever, but now y'all playing with Wekiva next week, and that's got Wekiva gonna bring some offense.
Can't pull nobody out.
Wekiva gonna play some offense, and my thing is, we as Jones High Tigers, we want to see a win, especially when we up 27-14.
Especially against Lane.
Yeah. 27-14.
I'm gonna guarantee victory against Wekiva, baby.
Oh, he heard it right here.
That's personal. That's a personal game. That's a personal. I circled that one day one.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, y'all gonna have to put up some points because
we can
from
do
the
that.
way the defense is
more
looking,
than 27.
the way the defense is looking, that's gonna be y'all gonna have to have a shootout.
You'll see a different defense that game.
Okay, that's what I want to. That's what I want to hear right
Oh
there.
yeah.
That's what I want to hear.
Don't worry about it. Kevin Lewis gonna put it together.
We don't want to come back here next week.
Head coach Kevin Lewis gonna put it together, baby.
But I will say, I will say, the offense,
offense
was the real deal.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I think Coach Clem called a real good game. Some of his calls was questionable, but you know it goes to show he
he's a freshman. He's a freshman caller.
I
got to give it to him.
He ain't no freshman. No, he called a real good game. He called a real good game.
Clem did a good job because we gonna call so many plays. And we left it like that.
Yeah, but he had to mix up the plays though to get it to work.
But
so
we
he
had
did
the
a
plays
good job.
that he was gonna call. He called a good game. I got to give it to Clem.
Now, the one thing about the offense that I did see is that the offense was too many turnovers. Now that was too many turnovers
in the red zone.
Yeah. And when we were going in, it was too crucial.
Two crucial turnovers.
Yeah. So Jones should have won the game or whatever. And like I said, the offense and the defense created some turnovers.
Right.
The defense created turnovers. Now the only thing about this is my thing with the offense creating when the turnovers they had, they were in the red zone. Now, you don't expect the team to drive 75, 80 yards down the field,
right.
Off a turnover, but that's what Jones' defense was giving up. So I want to see Jones' defense get better. They got to get way better because now I've watched them 2 nights now, Orange and Green and the Kickoff Classic, and it ain't going to get it. Right. It's not going to cut it. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to cut it. But at the same time, the season is still young. The kids gonna mature or whatever, and hopefully they can get their feet up on. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if the offense can keep putting up the points they put up, then Jones got a chance of making the playoffs or whatever. And if they can get the defense up to par, that's all I'm saying. What you say, Bolette?
It's gonna make some changes. We'll make it.
That's what I want to hear. Hey, get those kids off those video games,
baby. Them Tigers come see us.
Get those kids off the video games. Y'all know we need to get out there and exercise. I know it's hot out there. Don't nobody want to go out there in that heat. But go get you a jump rope. Get you somewhere in the house. Run in place. Do whatever you got to do. We gotta get ourselves healthy because diabetes is killing our people every day. Mm-hmm. Hey, I know one of my boys that's in the hospital right now suffering from diabetes. So y'all make sure, man. I'm serious about this diabetes thing. This high school football, college football, they start this week. Preseason, this is going to be the last week of preseason. We'll have the cuts for you guys when we come back next Sunday. It's the Alvin Shipp Show. Coach Genlack, Coach Bowleg, the referee Mathis Thomas, the one and only Jarrell is in the box. It's the Alvin Shipp Show, and we will be back next week.
Later.